Hey, what's good? It's Roknin, and I am back, and I am playing Metroid 2: Return of Samus on the Game Boy, using Game Boy colors through the Game Boy Advance player on my GameCube. There's a lot of work there. Um, a lot has gone wrong with me trying to record this. A lot has oh man, there's been all kinds of stuff in the background happening for this simple recording as I tried to really put in the effort to record this on console and do future endeavors on console. Well, most of my stuff right now is on console anyway. I don't really record any other way. So, that being said, just to give you an idea of how goofy this has been, I now have 3 copies of this game. 3 physical copies, including my original one, which I apparently found the day after I bought another copy that I found at the Gaming Zone, which is awesome. Very awesome place. But that was right before I ordered a copy from Amazon. Yeah, it's been interesting. Anyway, all that aside, this is one of my favorite games in the series, which is hard to. I mean, I could say that about every game in the series. Metroid, 2D Metroid games are all like some of my favorite games of all time. Probably one of my favorite series of all time. If I couldn't say my favorite, the only thing keeping it from being the top favorite is Pokemon. This franchise is fantastic, and this is one of the games that really gave the series, the games later, the series later games, a lot of their staples. And we'll see that as we go through the game, and I'll kind of name those off. But I'm not going to be able to point too much here. I'm just going to go ahead and clear file 3. You know how many times I've done that so far. And as soon as this part of music fades out, because it's so awesome. Yeah, the music in this game, there's a few tracks that are full tracks that have melodies, but a lot of this music is going to be like really ambiance. It's really the first and only game I can think of that really had that kind of feel to it too. Most of the other games in the series will have like full actual like soundtracks, but this game, whether through just a conscious choice or the limitations of the Game Boy at the time, really has a lot more of just like atmospheric sound effects than music. But it's really cool, especially for a game at that time. It's like 1991, and they were putting that into the game as kind of the main soundtrack. So, without further ado, let's go. So I press the start button, not the A button. Yeah. And there's Samus. There we go. I'm gonna make this really brief. You start the game off with the long beam and the morph ball and your missiles already, which is very rare in this series. But it's a welcome addition to me. Also, we start off at the gunship, and if we come back here when we have less than 30 or less missiles than full and less life than full, this will fill up automatically, just like it does in Super Metroid. Say hello to the gunship, say goodbye to the gunship. We won't be seeing it again. Pretty much, the plot behind this is that after everything happened on Zebes, Galactic Federation was like, you know what, those Metroid things, they gotta go. And Samus was like, I agree. And they were like, good, go kill them all. And she was like, how much do I get paid? And they were like, a lot. And she was like, okay. So she has been tasked with going to the planet SR388 and taking out every last living, breathing Metroid. As you can see in the bottom right, there is a counter that has a Metroid next to it that has 39. We're going to kill 39 Metroids. Possibly. So yeah, 39 Metroids got to go. It's up to us to kill them. But of course, as you can tell right now, we have the long beam, not the ice beam, which you need to naturally kill Metroid. So, what's going to happen there? Well, we'll find out in a moment. As I kill a Yunbo and continue to go down into these corridors. I do remember some of the enemy names now. I have, in my spare time while I was waiting for things to happen, looking up stuff or whatever, I was just researching and like checking out the enemy names just so I can have an idea. I don't remember all of them, so I can tell you right now I'm going to be calling stuff like that dude or Needle Nose or stuff like that just because. I'm going to take a real quick detour to the right. These are save points. You just jump on them, press start, bam, you save. More games need save points that are that convenient. It's pretty awesome. If I head over to the right, you will notice that blue stuff that looks like water, but it's not water, it's acid or lava. It hurts us. That's the main important thing to take away from that. So we don't want to step in it at all. Unlike later games, there is no upgrade that's going to make us invulnerable to that stuff either. That's just the way it is. And if you notice, we get over here and there's nowhere to go. So yeah, we got to go left. But remember this corridor because we're going to be returning back to it very shortly. You must go, and your boy over there is about to go. God, it's hard to shoot stuff with the long beam. Some of these enemies are really tiny. They have really small hitboxes. The hitboxes on this game are not very generous. Just have to keep that in mind when I'm shooting stuff, because the last few times I've tried this, I've had some frustrations with that as well. I think I've gotten used to playing on the Wavebird now. That's my other problem right now, is I'm gonna have to remember how to control this thing properly, because I'm playing on the Wavebird. And Samus, she controls a little bit more floaty in this game than I remember. Like her jump, see how slow and floaty her jump is right there? Like, but you know, you get used to it and it'll be alright. I'll be okay once I get used to it. Just be a few minutes or something like that. Be careful I'm falling, because there's enemies on these platforms. I don't want to just run into them for no reason. Well, I don't need it actually. But we're still pretty full. No problem so far. There's another... Oh yeah, I forgot about those guys. There's more Yumbos over here. I believe these are Yumbos. I think I got the name right. I might be wrong. Yumbo. Could be it. Hornode killed it. Hornodes, of course, become very important later, as they are or one of them is the carrier of the X parasite that shows up in Metroid Fusion. We get over here, we go to our first Metroid, and that's no bueno. Welcome to Alpha Metroids. Don't do this. Hey, no. Oh god, I fired the wrong way. That was weird. I've been getting tagged by Alpha Metroids the last few times I've attempted this, which is really weird. I don't understand why it's happening. But anyway, Alpha Metroids are the first stage of Metroids after the larvae stage. Which, until this point, we didn't know it was a larvae stage. And apparently, there is an earthquake. We're in Cali. No, we're not. So, yeah, that earthquake. Once you kill a certain amount of Metroids in every area, an earthquake will happen. And when that earthquake happens, the acid level in the planet will recede. Again, I'm not sure if it's really acid or lava. I'm just gonna go with acid because it looks like it on this color palette. But yeah, acid level goes down. So we're gonna go over there and see what happened to that acid level we were at, because it's more than likely where we're gonna go. We don't have many other choices. And that's kind of where this game gets its bad rap from, or I guess it used to. I'm not sure how bad it is now. But yeah, the game is very much point to point, very linear. There is exploration in each area, but as far as like trying to, you know, sequence break or things like that, the game pretty much says, hey, go to A. Once you're done in A, go to B. Once you're done in B, go to C, etc. So it's much less like like the other games in the series, the one before it and the one after it. But you know, honestly, I appreciate that about the game, because while it is very much different from the other games in the series, it still feels like a Metroid game. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff to explore. There's actually a lot of hidden items that you don't need to get. Well, not a lot, but quite a few. See the acid's gone now. We can go further down. And we run into these things. I think they're called like moheeps, something like that. I think that's right. I might be wrong. If I am, it's fine. Whatever it is. Oh, come on, shoot it. Well, whatever, he's gone. Not sure I want to kill this stuff so bad, because I really don't have some full life, full missiles right now. But yeah, kind of made the black sheep. You know, a lot of people, I guess, as far as I know, were like, oh, well, it's not a good Metroid game. I don't understand it. I think it's a fantastic Metroid game. It's a little different than the other games. It's not different enough that it makes it like, oh my god, this is not a Metroid game. It has a different way it approaches it. It's pretty good. Just like Fusion. Fusion had a bad rap too for not being Super Metroid. And it was fairly linear. But it was a good game. And I don't understand why I got that rap. I really don't. Especially now that I've played through it multiple times. Which reminds me, I have not forgotten I have to 100% that game. I just haven't gotten back to it yet because I'm playing other stuff. But probably once I finish Metroid 2, I'll 100% that game. And then I'll move on to at least the first Prime game, not all of them, but it depends really. If I get my hands on the other ones. I want to get the Prime collection. But I'm not going to promise that just yet. My main goal was to get through all the 2D Metroid games. So that was my main goal. The Prime game stuff are just like, okay, if I do those and I feel like I want to play Metroid some more, I'll play those. But they're really good games too, especially Prime 1. Besides that, I'm getting way off topic. As you can see, we're in another area, and as you can tell by that boom, doom, doom, doom music changed a while back. But see, it's not really music going on. It's like really like an ambiance kind of sound, or like just ambient planet sounds. This is really cool, and it's very different for like other games in the series, and I like that. And I'm gonna keep saying other games in the series apparently because I like saying that. It's a fun word. It's a fun set of words. It's not that much different. Norfair actually has really atmospheric music in NES Metroid. But I digress. As we kill these fake zoomers, which I mistakenly called gamers in the OG Metroid. Whoa, hey, these are Garons, and they like doing exactly what those enemies did in the pipes in the original Metroid, which is get to your level and then fly at you. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you're not gonna do it anymore. All right, cool. These are shoot leeches, by the way. I didn't name them either. They're really cool. They just jump in here and slide at, or like fly sideways at you. They became very much the norm later in the game, or not in the game, in the series. These, I don't remember the name, so I'm just gonna call it Needle Nose. That's what I was thinking of earlier. This, I think if I remember correctly, I've seen it called a Kozo Tower. I just call it the item area, because we're sitting here, there's gonna be a lot of items, lots of pickups. And our first pickup's gonna be down here and to the left. Open up missiles, and we need 5 for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the first and last time you'll see me count missiles off, because after that, it's gonna bomb the doors. Speaking of bombs, you got a bomb. So now we can do the classic bomb through the floor to collect items. That's supposed to be up. Yep. Ooh, I'm slick. I'm slick with it. Sometimes they call me Slick Ricket. That makes no sense. So there we go. We got bombs. Very necessary to get to the next area. And hey, I made it in here without dying like I did the other time. I don't understand how that happened. But whatever. I mean, I'm not going to talk about that recording at all. What recording? There was no recording. That was a wall shoot. Or wall shooter. I believe that's their name. Wall shoot? I think that's it. And this is our best friend in the world, the energy tank. It adds 100 to our life, so now we have 199. And we have a box next to our energy which says like you're not as weak as you were before. Still pretty weak though. There are 6 energy tanks in the game, if I remember correctly. And I keep getting a number wrong, or not remembering it properly, but I'm pretty sure it's 6. Just like Metroid NES, there's an extra one that you can get that does not do anything for you once you've maxed out. Alright, we get here and we get the Ice Beam. We get Ice Beam extremely early in this game. First area. Hell, I think we got the Ice Beam before we get a high jump boost. Now I think about it. We can go down there, but there's actually nothing down there, so there's no point. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and make my way out to the top and to the left. Pretty much immediately. No reason to hang. Oh, wow. He shot me. You can actually freeze their bullets as well. When you do, they can't shoot until the bullet's gone, if I remember correctly. Hey, nope. We want to go up here. Past this one, I believe. Past this one. There's a method to my... No. We went too far. It is this one. No, it's not this one. Is it downward? Did I pass it? I must have passed it. Or is it... No. I was... Okay. Yeah. I'm making this longer than it needs to be. No! Stop missing platforms, Samus. You know it's not your fault. It's my stupid controlling ability. Which I blame on the Waybird. Which I love, but not for games like this. It's not for classic games. It's a little awkward for Game Boy games. If we go up here one more, go to the right. Alright. Yes, we'll go. Bam. You see a Metroid case, that means there's a Metroid nearby. It's not in the place we're going though, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Gonna go down here. Oh, we're falling down this long ass tunnel. I don't know how we're gonna get back up. Oh my. That means we're probably gonna get some kind of way to get back up. It's not bomb jumping, it's the spider ball. One of the best and probably most broken items ever created. Because basically it means that you can explore wherever you want at any time. It's pretty awesome. It's basically with the spider ball, you just hold direction while you're on the ground, and you will climb a wall. To activate it, you have to crouch. You have to turn to a ball, which is press down twice, and then press down again. Activate spider ball. To get out of it, press the A button. Bam, you're out of it. In the crawl, you just pretty much press the direction that you're on the wall. So right now I'm on the left wall going upwards, so I just hold up. The thing about to remember is I can just hold up the entire time like I'm doing now, and I will keep crawling. But if I stop for any reason, like right now, I have to press left to keep going. But again, if I keep holding left, I'll just keep going. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, don't worry about it. It'll make sense later. And really, it's more or less for me, so I'm playing it right now anyway. Ha ha ha. But we go up here. I probably should start the spider ball, but I'll stop. I'll kill this Metroid real quick. There's an alpha waiting for us. Hi, you wanna come down here? Oh, there it goes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. 4, come on over here. There we go. Alpha dealt with. So we've killed 2 Metroids so far. I like it. And we got a spider ball. And we got ice beam. And we got bombs. And that's all we got. So I'm going to go ahead and take a break here. And when I come back, we will continue on and finish clearing out this area. Until that time, I will holler at you later.